Okay, Alex, listen carefully.
I am.
Mettez et placez les fonds à l'intérieur de polière. Okay, my pronunciation is probably not anything like the real stuff. Google Translate is my best friend today.
We finally get to set up the feeder for the cows that we waited a really long time to get, and it'll make a lot of things a lot easier. We won't have to bring the cows into the stable every single morning and evening, but we can put hay in there and it'll last them for a day and a half about, probably. But the only problem is the instructions are only written in French.
We got to find out what type of screw it is, and it translates it with lentil screw.
There you go.
Reminds me of the soup that Pippi Longstocking ate with nails in it. I spelled it wrong. It's not lentil screws, it's flathead screws. So
it makes a lot more sense.
One line was the difference between lentil screws and flathead screws. Who knew? It's kind of I knew the French ate everything, but
okay, Kitty, let's do it.
In all the nice weather we've had, the cows have been getting fed outside pretty much every day. The mornings still inside the stable, but in the afternoon outside, which has been really, really nice for the cows and for us, because Simeon and the boys don't have to clean up the stable afterwards in the evening. Do you need help? Simi!
So we'll monitor now how long this will last them. It's perfect because these big square bales, they fit in here. In the beginning, they'll probably pull some of it out because they can't just reach it without putting their head in between. But once it gets a little smaller, they'll have their neck in between. And also because they have free access now, they will not eat all at the same time. The Highland cattle breed has an extremely strong hierarchy and they'll push each other. But because they have free access, with the 14 head that we now have, they'll be able to take turns eating even. So really looking forward to see how this goes. And you'll be able to see it right now because I'm letting the cows out of the stable for the last time. I'm very happy with the setup. They've accepted it well. They're eating right away. They fill up now, go lay in the sun, and then the ones who are still hungry will be able to feed off of the bale there. And I'm glad we did this. I think it'll really help the farmer to take it easier and also to save up on a lot of time. Yes, it's an investment, but he has this concrete area here where they won't trample everything. Even in rain, it won't break. It'll stay fairly dry there for them. And this is less labor and saves a lot of money in the long run. A calf was born. So I'm gonna go outside and check it out now. We'll have to get the number from the mother, and I have to put ear markers in and then register the calf within a week. So we're gonna check all of that out now. I knew it was coming, talked about it with the farmer a few days ago. I was expecting it within the next 1 to 2 weeks, and it came today. Got the tools right here. Gonna walk out there now, be very careful. Mothers of newborn calves can be extremely dangerous. Have to make sure how they react, that you know that. Usually their hormones drop after a day or two, and it's much safer. And even though they know me, even though they trust me, it can really mess with them right after birth, and I'll just be very careful. This is where the birth happened, here and here. And she is right down there right now. 4 calves from last year are there, and the bull. Just gonna see, and oh man, look at, it's not a purebred calf. It's a calf with a white spot. I'm really wondering how that is happening all the time. You know? Really wonder how that is possible, because that's not a purebred Highland cow either. That's again the neighbor's steer. And it might be that they, you know, in the summertime they go up on the mountain pasture and there are some other cows there. It's just really weird to me. But the calf looks good. She's licked it dry. But I just want the steer to stop messing with the calf. Sepp, geh du einmal weg und lass die Mama einmal am Kalb schlecken. Na, Sepp, hörst du auf? Sepp. Yeah, the mom doesn't like the bull being there. Sepp, just leave it alone, please, would you? It's a cold, crisp morning, but it's not wet, and the calf is getting dry, so I'm not worried about it. Her udder looks real nice. It's a little shaking because it's cold. Isn't that horrible with those big, ugly yellow numbers in the face? Mommy's leaving now because of the cows. I'm gonna try to lead the other cows away here in a little bit. Good morning to you all. How much have you eaten since yesterday? Oh my goodness. You guys eat a lot. That's good. How are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, this is still a lot of feed here. It's a girl. That's the mom. She's eating a little bit of candy. Just fed the others over there so that they could just get away a little bit. And you go away too now. Go. You don't have to be there right now. Just let the mom be there. So one thing that's really great right now is that the sun is coming and getting really warm. Which is really good. If the other cows don't leave the mom alone, and if the calf comes too close to the edge there, then I'll deal with it. We're going to monitor the mom and the calf now for the rest of the day. Just make sure it doesn't roll down the hill. It's quite level where it's now, but some 20 yards away. It's very steep. And make sure the bull doesn't do anything stupid either. Could be, and maybe some of you guys have other experience there as well, that the bull was trying to stimulate the calf to get up. You know, sometimes they do that. They're good daddies. I'm just not sure. I would rather have the calf and the mom have some alone time. So we have this little fenced-in area here with shelter in the back of the stable, and I just put the mom and calf there because the other cows were just bothering them, and here they can be all by themselves. So some water here, some hay, and the space for herself and the calf, so it's gonna be nice. Okay. It is time for me to get the meat from the cow. You saw me in one of the last videos here making the beef tallow. Now the cow has been hanging in the walk-in cooler for a while, and we're ready to pick the meat up. Cow had 220, 230 kilos or something. We got all the bones cut up here already. The 2 tenderloins or fillets, they had 1700, 1800 grams about. And then we're doing steak right now. Lots of meat, very busy here. We have the ground beef there. We're gonna grind that soon. And very exciting. Look at these babies.
Look amazing.
Next morning it rained a bit, but the cow and the calf were in a shelter. So I'm going to just give the mom some hay, some fresh water, and I check if they're all right. You can see we got rain here and then it snowed up on the mountain there. Just went, fed the cow. And there you see, the calf is laying there, the cow is back there eating. She has fresh water, fresh hay. And this is their little spot right here. Seems to be doing just fine. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so. Check out our website, thesoundfarmer.net. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.